For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, we are live and amplified. So let's get ready to podcast.
Fire it up.
Welcome back to another live and amplified livecast. I'm your host, Tom Quiet, and we are still at In a Jam down by the river. This is interview 10, I think. I have no clue at this point in my life. But we're sitting here with Lilly Milford. How's it going today?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing really well. I mentioned this to you earlier, and you called me a liar, I think.
Ooh, did I?
I said I'd been trying to catch one of your shows, but every time I see it, it's like an hour before. Every time I see it like pop up on Facebook, it's like always an hour before or the day after.
Yeah, I've been told that I need to be more, on the ball about my posts and shows.
And so then I'm just like, I'm going to message her, and then hopefully one day she'll just message me back and be like,
oh. Yeah, I do need to be posting more when it happens, but sometimes it do be like that. A lot of my shows I'd pick up last minute too. Like the one tomorrow is last minute. I just picked that up a couple of days ago.
Well, I saw that, it came across my radar, and so I saw it pop up on Facebook, and I was like, oh, wait, she's playing In a Jam. Wait a minute. Is she like going to pull double duty or something? Or
she's here, she's there, she's everywhere.
Yeah, for the most part. And then actually, funny story. I think you will appreciate this one. So there was one of the breweries in Waco was doing a festival. I think maybe it was like an Oktoberfest, or you were playing with somebody else, and my boss was at this show, and she was like, there's this girl that was just such an amazing singer, like absolutely amazing, you need to get her on your podcast. And I was like, did you get a photo, video? Because I didn't know what she was talking about. And she was like, yeah, I got a video somewhere. And she showed me, and you're on the video. And I'm like, I've had her on the, like, and I was like, you're just going to shows? And not telling? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, kind of, sort of. Look, my Facebook and Instagram got hacked in December.
Fair.
And that's not the reason. It's a story.
Yeah.
It all got hacked. I lost my Lilly and the Implements page. It's gone. And I told you on the last podcast, I was going to leave that up as a tombstone. That was going to be, in memory of. But, yeah, ISIS fucked me over. Oh, can I say that?
Yeah, you're fine.
Shit. All right. Yeah, they took my shit. They changed my profile picture to a bunch of ISIS flags, and I was fine with it for a couple of weeks. I was like, this is great. I don't like social media. I don't really like posting a whole lot, but in this industry, it's the only tool you have to get people out.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, gone are the days.
Yeah.
So I went 2 weeks without it, and I was like, I really like this. I felt a lot happier without social media, but the job calls for it, so I do my best.
Nice.
I'm sorry if I fall short.
No, you're definitely, I was more mad at my boss. I was like, I'm
curious what show this was.
It was at one of the breweries.
It's fine.
I'm already like 5 or 6 deep.
You.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen you buzzed.
Yeah. I mean, this is only the second time we've hung out. So,
I know.
Yeah. So how things been going? How's music treating you?
Music treats me good. I'm treating it a little funky, but you get tired sometimes, and the road's tiring, and I don't know. I just try to show up and give it what I got.
Fair. Where you pretty much playing around Temple, Waco, that area, or?
Yeah, no. All the way up and down Texas. I get down south, up north.
Nice. And are you working? Where are you kind of at creatively right now? Are you working on stuff, or are you just kind of?
I have a song that I stayed up way too late Thursday night working on. Well, Wednesday night, stayed up till 4 a.m. working on a song.
It's not too late.
I'm punching it though. It's gonna be good.
Nice. Is it the hope to turn that into like a full project, or just like as a one-off thing? And
what, writing a song just one time?
Like just the one song, like it?
No, I just have been having trouble writing too much the past few months. So I've been working on this one the past few days, and it's more than I've gotten out of myself in a while.
Why do you think you've kind of been in this funk?
I can't figure it out. Everybody's always like, well, you find moments of inspiration and it'll come to you. And I'm like, I have to chase the motherfuckers out. Like, the inspiration's all around me constantly, but putting it to paper has been difficult. I don't know why it is, but I guess it happens.
Is it because I had this conversation with my buddy. So when we first started Live and Amplified, there was like 6 of us in the crew. Like we went up and down the West Coast. You know, it was like good old times. We were around New Mexico all the time. And then as the years go by, people just kind of drop off. And now it's like I still have one buddy that lives out in New Mexico that whenever I'm out there, he helps out and like he's a very integral part. But for the most part, it's just me. And it's like
one-man band.
It's not quite as fun, especially like during those COVID years where it was like I couldn't do anything in person. I mean, I could if the people were cool with it. And a dog just scared the shit out of me.
You cute little baby. What you doing, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a beautiful dog here, y'all. Just so you know, that's what's happening.
Yeah. So how's everything in Temple treating you? Just
Temple,
outside
Texas.
of music.
I love Temple. It's my favorite place.
Yeah.
I'll live there forever. There was this lady I went to church with when I was a kid. Older lady, and her name is Bernice. And she said, I like Kennard, Texas. I'm going to live here and I'm going to die here.
Nice.
And I say that about Temple. It's my home.
I don't go to Temple that often, but I imagine
It's not for everybody, but I think I don't know. It's just something I love.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the small town atmosphere, and I guess that's kind of why I always feel like a little bit of an outsider in Waco, because it's blossoming into a bigger city, but it's still got that small town politics, so I don't really know where it falls.
Waco's so pretty. I like playing there.
Yeah? Where do you usually play at in Waco?
Last week I was at Barnett's, and then I played Freight Bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing tomorrow for the Humane Society. And then, where else? There was a pizza place.
Okay.
Slice?
Yeah, something like that.
Homes? I don't remember what it's
something
called.
like that.
A couple of different places. Apparently I played a music festival at some point.
Fair.
Scooby-Doo's over here. Dang.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what dog that reminded me of.
It's a horse.
Yeah. Reminds me of my sister's dog. But, you know.
You have down days. You got up days.
Yeah.
You got all the in-betweens, and you just keep fucking going.
I'm starting to realize that it's the drinking that does it for me. That
Sure.
I need to stop, but...
Oh, man. We're not airing this, are we? This is going to be in the little pile of, we'll pull it out 50 years from now.
There's only one podcast I've never aired. Well, officially aired.
Yeah.
And it's because he told me I had a demon living behind me.
Well, that's creepy as fuck.
And that he saw Hillary Clinton eat the souls of dead babies.
What was he on? PCP?
No, he was on... That's what he firmly believed he saw.
Tell me who it was.
I'm not going to...
Dude, this has already gone crazy. You should tell us. Tell the world. Who was it?
His name was Howard something.
Howard Stern.
No, it wasn't Howard Stern.
I feel like I'm on Howard Stern.
I'm sorry.
No. I love a little bit of a fun time.
Yeah, fair enough. No, but he told me that, and I was sitting there and I was like, fuck, I can't. Because it's on my Facebook, so you have to dig pretty deep on our Facebook page.
I'll find it. He said you had a demon behind you in Hillary Clinton. Yeah. What, the front door?
He like the first thing he logged on, he's like, because this was like early pandemic time, and I had my setup a little bit Different, and I had a dehumidifier sitting behind me. You good?
Did I do that? It might be my...
Might be your mic.
I just moved this. Oh, there, I got it. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
The pandemic.
Yeah. So it was early part of the pandemic, and like I had a dehumidifier sitting behind me where like my Zoom podcast setup was. And it was just set, it was on, but it was not running, so it had like 2 red lights saying that it wasn't running or whatever.
We love that.
Yeah, and he was, looked behind me, he's like, hey Tom, do you live by yourself? And I'm like, yeah, why? Well, you have a demon then living right behind you.
Well, I don't like that.
And I'm like...
Did you pray?
I started the podcast and asked him, like, okay, so you scared the hell out of me. You said I have a demon living behind me. He's like, yeah, those are demon eyes behind you. And I'm looking behind me. He's like...
You got George Strait behind you right now. Those are angel eyes.
It is like...
Get an angel.
Yeah. And I was sitting there, I was like... You mean the 2 red dots right here? He's like, yeah, those. And I'm like, that's my
I get it. Okay.
And I'm like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, because those look like demon eyes to me. And I'm like,
okay. I thought you had somebody high on crack.
No. And then, well, once he started with the Hillary Clinton talk, that was enough of a cracked out moment for me. So
I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah, don't.
We'll leave
it's not. It's really not worth it.
This is not a political podcast.
No, not at all. So anything else you want to talk about?
Nope.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm glad we got you on, and you took the verbal beating like a champion. I've never been that mean to anyone.
I don't know why you are.
I'm so sorry.
I don't get it, but it's all right, dude. I love you anyway.
If you knock me out tonight, that's fine.
I won't.
Okay, good.
I love you.
I have a fragile face. So.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, once again,
thank you for having me.
Yep. Social medias, once again.
Lilly Milford.
Awesome.
LILLY MILFORD, baby. Come on, baby.
Thank you. All right. See you all later.